on, bro. Cut.
What was the meanest L y'all took from a female? Like, I'm talking about straight rejected, y'all. Like,
Hold on, y'all gotta
shut
go
it down before you even came type.
Y'all gotta go first, bro. I gotta savor this one.
To be honest,
I never got rejected. Watch.
On God, you gonna say that. On God, you gonna say that.
Nah, the meanest is it's just no response. To be honest, like it's never been like a you ugly nigga. Like I never got that. No, I just no response.
I got a ew.
Man. Yeah, I just got no response. That's like probably the worst, but it didn't hurt.
I got a lot. I got did dirty so many times. I remember
that girl from my neighborhood.
Wait, L when sliding or just like L like just in a situation? Because it could be both.
No, what nigga?
That was very confusing.
L when sliding on somebody or L in a situation where you got like cheated on?
No, L was okay. Yeah, L was sliding on somebody.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
sliding. They said the girl was like, "You crazy as hell. If you think I'm gonna mess with that." That was crazy.
That is crazy.
That's a lot.
It hasn't happened to me, but I seen one where the girl, you know, when you text somebody in 3 dots, like they're typing. She said, "On God, no, I seen that happen to someone." It was 3. She sent 3 dots.
She screenshotted it.
Yeah, you can screenshot it.
Was she like trying to curve him, or she was just trying to ghost him?
No, like it was like curve him, ghost him type thing. And they was like, "Yeah, she texting back."
What about you?
Oh yeah, I got hit with an L. IRL. Told one of my niggas put me on.
To your face?
Walked away. I mean, nah, it wasn't really to my face, but it was an L.
Was it a dud?
What y'all gonna do if they do that to your face, bro?
Say ill.
How you gonna? What else is there to do? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and get mad.
Caught back and swing.
You gotta learn how to take. This nigga said swing.
Cock back and swing. What's wrong with you?
You stupid, bro.
Cock back and swing, bro.
Why was you swing?
You start swinging back.
Knock your head off your. Oh God,
bro. We was talking about this in class the other day. What do you do if, like, when you proposing to your girl and she say no?
Like a proposal?
No, like you're proposing to her, like to marry her, and she says no. Like, is the relationship?
What is there that you can do?
Is the relationship over? Let me finish.
It's not over.
Is the relationship over, or do you like what do you do next? Like you on your own one knee, she say no.
Is the relationship not over? You go talk about it.
Talk about what? What is it to talk about?
Bro, she don't want to marry you, but she want to be your boyfriend. I mean, your girlfriend.
In some instances, yeah, that's probably true.
She don't want that title. She don't want to be married by law. Ooh, I don't want that. I want to be.
But what if like they
just because you get on one knee doesn't mean it's by law.
Actually, I have another rejection story. But it don't even count, bro. I didn't even, bro.
We got one for real?
No, we was at.
Why are you so excited?
Yeah,
I ain't never heard this,
bro. We was at. You was there, nigga. Or so, I think you were, bro. We was at. You know them little wide things where it be like it's like at night. What's it called?
Yeah, the lock-in.
We was at that, and this girlfriend came up to me and said that she thought I was cute. And then I was like, I don't want to mess with her. Like, but she didn't have a reaction to I said that. Once I said it, she was like, "I don't let that nigga ugly fuck." Bro, swear to God,
bro,
you remember this?
Bro,
that's
crazy.
And I even like she was like I'm sorry. She was like, she think you cute, and I looked at her, I was like, nah, I got a girlfriend. I was lying though. I was just saying that because I didn't want to talk to her. And then she was like, yeah, you ugly as fuck anyway.
Bro,
I was like, damn, it wasn't a rejection. I was like, damn.
Deep, though. I think she only did that because she was with her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she wasn't saying that to I actually had a response. But I was like, damn.
But girls take rejection the worst way.
Duh.
Like, they take it worse than dudes.
Especially if they're not used to it.
Yeah, some females not used to getting rejected, so.
But back to the marriage thing. You shouldn't break up because of that.
I don't know. It's like that uppercut coming from the floor is gonna be crazy. Like from one knee.
Eat it, bro.
What?
You're gonna have to eat that uppercut, bro.
I don't know.
You shouldn't break up with her after that.
What?
You shouldn't break up with your female after she
uppercuts you.
Oh, I meant like the rejection from the marriage.
Y'all know the reason why Putin is basically doing all this crap in Ukraine?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
He's trying to bring back US
Soviet Union?
Yeah, basically trying to bring back the Soviet Union. So he's trying to take all of them.
It used to belong to them. And this has been going on for a little minute.
Yeah, that's why I felt like it felt like it's been going on for a little minute.
He's been trying to do that for a long
This
time.
has been going on like 6 years type. They've been trying to take Ukraine for a little minute now, but now it's just like reaching that point where they're actually at war now.
That's crazy.
Taking by force.
And we know, but we can't even do nothing. Nobody can.
No, we can't do nothing until they attack a
NATO
USSA.
country.
Oh yeah,
USSA.
USSA.
I was gonna say USSR.
USSR is Russia.
Well, you mean like a NATO country? Yeah. Once they do that, it's raps. Then it's really gonna be.
They was talking. I'm not gonna lie, because we were sending troops and like different countries sending troops. They was talking about attacking the UK.
If they do that,
then it's really gonna be up.
Games, but what y'all don't understand is they not finna be playing games with no guns and no tanks. They finna start bringing nukes, nigga. And once they bring nukes,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think they're gonna be nuking.
Nukes is like a gun in a fist fight. That's what it is.
Nigga, that's like a
laser
in a fist fight.
Like, yeah, like keep it alright. That's like an LMG in a fist fight.
That's why, recently there haven't been like
shredding your ass.
Yeah, they're like you getting shredded, bro. Like
wars don't really break out like how they used to, because like back in the old days, niggas would go in the trench and then be shooting at each other. Now wars like I'm gonna point my nuke at you and you gonna point your nuke back at me.
That's what I'm
saying. We're all scared.
It's gonna be mass genocide.
It's gonna be that, and it's gonna be computer. Like it's gonna be like technology hacking and stuff. So like our power might go off for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
we might not have
money.
internet. Yeah, no gas. They gonna cut off our gas. They said gas might be $4.
But it's going up, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna
this shit's killing me.
The stock market has been fucked, bro. Like I made like $80 this week, bro. Like damn, that shit is fucked.
Oh. Why is he trying to take like all that land back though? Like what is I still don't understand his purpose.
Because it was his before, now he wants it back. That's what I heard. Like I said, I don't know that much. Don't quote me, but I'm just saying.
He's taking. I don't know why, but he's trying to get back Kiev. The Ghost of Kiev is he's from Kiev, but like Kiev, have you ever heard what Chernobyl is?
No.
Chernobyl, that place with the nuke, right?
Yeah, it was like a big nuclear plant, and a nuclear reactor failed. And the whole area is irradiated. Like it's just radiation all over, and like it hasn't gone away, huh?
Radioactive?
Yeah, it's like
irradiated. That's what it means.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still bad. Like you can only be there for like I think no more than an hour. Yeah, or like you'll get like cancer or some shit.
Start getting effects.
Yeah,
and he's trying to take that area. Like they're actually fighting in Chernobyl.
I mean, them niggas are shooting missiles at just people, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what they're saying. Like, so they're fighting in Chernobyl, shooting missiles and shit. And the Ukrainian government is telling them, like, be careful in the area because if you hit a certain, like, thing, because they have, like, little domes that's covering all the radioactive waste. That's what's, like, kind of stopping it. But they're shooting and blowing up shit over there. And if they hit one of those, it's going to, like, it's basically, like, setting off a small nuke.
It's chain reaction, bro.
That shit is so stupid, bro.
Bro, I already know I'm running, bro. When I hear them sirens, them creepy, y'all don't like them I hate those. Sirens,
that's one of my biggest fears is like...
If I hear that, I'm not like, what is there to do? It is like something really finna hit
freak the fuck out.
No, I'm gonna just sit there. I'm like, what? Like, why? Like, why are you gonna cry? Why are you gonna shout? Why? Just, bro, just...
I mean, they wouldn't...
I'm gonna get a good nut in more.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Just accept it. You have to accept the fact that you're finna die.
But
I'm gonna get a good nut.
Okay, but if it's going... Like, I'm not saying the whole U.S., but if that junk hit in, like, Bank of America, well, nah, that's a stretch.
Bank of America?
Like, I'm talking about downtown, like, where Bank of America is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about if they shoot a nuke and it hits Charlotte, because that's one of, like, the capital of the... What is so funny?
Because you said shoot a nuke.
Shoot a nuke, and, like, because... Charlotte is one of the capital...
Banking capital.
Yeah. It's like...
Or financial capital.
Yeah, financial capital of the United States. Like, they have money and stuff. So, they shoot a nuke down there, and, like, the chain reaction, it might get us, it might not. You know what I mean? But I'd rather... If a nuke is going to shoot anywhere near me...
I'd rather be right under that motherfucker.
Exactly. I'd rather be right under it, bro. I'm not trying to deal with the effects. I'd rather land on my head.
Because most... What you gonna say?
Why that sound good, bro?
Bro, most nukes have like a 13-mile radius, right? So like they explode for 13 miles, and if you're in that 13 miles, you'll evaporate.
I'm trying to go like.
But it's the wind, like it's like wind and like stuff that makes the radioactiveness like spread out after the fallout.
And you can be blind looking at the nuke, like, bro. No, yes. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to get no tumors. I'm trying to be done with it, bro.
Nigga, y'all think it's only 13 miles, really?
I'm catching that.
That's what it is. It's 13. So 13 miles.
You think it is now?
Oh, I don't know.
There's no way it's just
That's
13,
what I read. That
What,
most nukes have to have a
scientists?
13-mile radius,
With the
and they
The
don't
technology
explode.
we have now?
They don't explode on the ground.
Yeah,
It's floating in the air.
for it to evaporate you, I believe it's a 13-mile radius.
I feel like it's more than that.
No, I
The
believe
technology
it's
we
a
have
13
now, that was back in the day. Imagine what we have created now, though. Come on, bro.
I don't know though, bro.
We
But
don't
at the end of the
really create
day,
nukes
I
like
still rather be like
You
I'd
don't
rather
think so?
just
They're
die.
not
bro.
still actively making nukes. Like we just have a bunch of them left over from the
But
Cold
you know
War
what's
era.
crazy? We probably have active bombs just probably sitting around somewhere,
Yeah, there's hella.
Like,
You
just
know, there's
waiting
hella landmines still
washed up on the
washed
coast
up.
and stuff. No, because remember that landmine got washed up
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
coast over here?
But most of them are in the ground. Step on them.
Nah, I don't think we have any of those. Because those are old. I don't use them.
There's a bunch still over there in Europe. But it's like the nukes explode in the air, and the radioactive kind of trickles down.
Rains.
Is y'all deploying?
Acid rain.
If I get drafted, I mean,
Bro, I'm being front of the lines, bro. I swear to God. Them niggas not touching me.
so you think we're gonna go out there and get collapsed?
We talked about this before, but I think I came to a conclusion. I really sat down and thought about it since it's actually going on. I would go to the war instead of going to jail. Keep it a whole rack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, because I'm just not ready for jail.
Jail,
you know what I
OD,
mean?
bro.
Think you ready for a war?
I think I'm more prepared for war than
But
jail.
think about this: the front line's not really a thing no more. Like how niggas think. We're in a technological age.
You don't gotta run out.
Okay, but still, it doesn't matter. They're still sending troops, so which means there's going to be ground soldiers.
True, but
And most likely you will be a
you
ground
don't know.
soldier. You're not capable to handle the technology that the military have.
It's all training. If you know how to work stuff, you know how to
You
work
think they're
stuff.
gonna have time to train
That's what I'm
you
saying,
when
bro.
you
We
get
just,
drafted? At that point, they don't have time for that. They're just gonna put you on that front line.
That's not how that works. That's such a waste of resources.
No, it's not.
They draft you, they find out what you know, what you know how to do, and they put you what's suited best for you, which would benefit them the most. If they're taking a nigga from Harvard and he been working on computers his whole life, but just because they're trying to rush him out and get niggas on the front lines, that's a waste of resources.
Are you a
We're
nigga
still
from
not
Harvard?
training him though.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter if I'm a nigga from Harvard. I'm saying in general.
We're still
We're
not
talking
gonna
about
train him
you,
though.
though.
Huh?
We're still not training nobody.
You can get trained on that stuff. They will train you. They don't just throw niggas into the war. That's
I'm
not how
pretty
it
sure they
works.
just throw niggas.
No,
I
they
thought
don't.
they
They
throw
give
a
you
few
training.
They probably give you a week of training after that, bro.
I think you get at most 6. Back in World War II, they would give you
3 days.
6 months of training.
6 months of training before you actually go.
How long was World War II though?
Exactly.
World War II was from 19. From 19. Damn, I can't remember.
Was
It
it
ended in
years,
1945.
months? Years or months?
Years.
Right. So that would make sense.
So you. Oh, I was about to say.
But we don't know how
This
long
war
is gonna last.
hasn't been going on for months.
Nah, it's happening.
We're just not
fast,
knowing
though.
about it.
It's happening fast though. They already scrapped.
Fast food.
I said it's happening fast.
But this has been going on.
Yeah, I heard
it's been going on, but
a
they're
few
actually
years.
taking
This has been going on
action
for
now.
this has been going. This shit has been happening for a few years.
They have not been fighting like this for.
I think that
No,
is.
not
They're
fighting,
actually
but they've been
taking action
They've been
now.
killing for years.
That's what
They've
it's
been-
but there's still been little small attacks and shit like that. It's just not getting to the point where they're actually in full out scale battle.
Russia has literally declared war.
Yeah,
I know that. I think 15 people died already. That's all I
that's
know.
way more than 15.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Well, now it is, but it was.
But that's the last thing I've seen.
But if we're I'm not gonna lie, Russia's committing war crimes and shit.
They is shooting random niggas.
They blew up a fucking kindergarten.
Like
kindergarten.
If I don't care. Them niggas step foot on this soil, wax. They're getting waxed.
You think our military not?
No, it's not even the military. It's regular U.S. citizens. They have a chance to shoot a nigga. Like what?
Yeah, I mean,
you don't think if
all these niggas with guns?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
Now they have a chance to really let that shit go.
Keep it a rack. If they came to Chicago or New York, you don't think niggas is going? You think black people, especially black people, you think they still gonna be shooting at each other?
I'm gonna take
them niggas are pulling out them grenade launchers that they've been storing. It's waxing some.
I think it would low key unite us in a sense.
Yes, it would unite us. Bro, I'm telling you, they not.
That would be crazy though. All of us came together.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro. It's we're really
KKK members.
They be walking
Black
in the streets and stuff. They walk in the Ukraine streets like it's nothing, bro.
They're training like Ukraine citizens.
They taking people from their homes, yo. I watched a video. This dad was kissing his daughter goodbye, bro.
seen
That
that
was his
too.
day.
Yeah, they're
That was
just
his
recruiting
Yeah.
people,
First day they
bro.
recruited
Yeah,
him.
they was knocking on doors.
That
But-
man was suited up and everything.
Russia is
First day
like
recruited him.
Russia is pretty much we're pretty much even with like our technology and like weapons and shit.
That's what I was saying. So
You
it's
think
gonna
so?
be a battle.
Except like, but their citizens don't like carry guns and shit. Or I'm not sure.
They said if you between the ages of 17 through like
35, 45.
yeah, I think 45, you have to fight.
But they could change.
And I think that's in Ukraine though. Like
You know, in
have
some
to
countries,
stay.
it's mandatory
yeah.
for you to do like military service.
I can't take this nigga serious with them glasses. I'm sorry, but yeah, that is true. Like I think in North Korea, you have to serve in the
Yeah, you
What
do.
was that?
what?
Nigga Cam just so light skinned,
Like
bro.
light skin as hell, bro.
But it would be T to deploy though. What would y'all want to do? Like, would y'all want to be like a sniper?
Yes, I want to be.
If I would, I said this every
I'm
time.
front
If
line.
I went to the military, I want to be like some black ops shit.
No, you don't.
Like they drop me in the dead of the night, I parachute in. They got my son said I go murking niggas, bro.
Nah, bro.
Some real college shit.
I would
But
be
that's
a,
probably not.
Give me my HDR and my MP5. I'm waxing on floor.
What do you think
Nigga,
they're gonna give you the
Hey,
class?
we'll go play all four of us.
I
How
better-
stupid we're going.
I better get my class set up.
Oh,
Nigga,
God,
I want to
bro.
be like a fighter pilot or something.
Yeah,
Like
I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Well, you
Nah,
could
I'm
be the
scared.
nigga that do the precisions.
I'm good.
Enemy AC.
Yeah,
that. I go stupid, bro.
Why?
Oh no, I just thought about that.
Nah, but it's crazy because we really watching like war like happen in front of us. As niggas not really taking it serious because of social media.
Oh God, we not.
Bro, they
Like,
making memes.
This shit on TikTok is killing me.
Bro, how scared are y'all on the team?
I'm not scared at all.
What is there to be scared of?
Exactly.
Niggas ain't going to war, bro.
I could care less, bro.
Nigga,
You don't know. You say
war
that.
start like this.
We're not going to war. The U.S.
This is
not.
literally how like World War II.
And you
started.
remember the post that you sent talking about some 99% of us ain't going?
That's not what I said.
But it's true though.
Why you think that?
What post said? They talking about we do drugs. We not capable. Like we can't run. We're not
That's
smart
what it is.
enough. Like we will be dead weight.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The military does not give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. They need niggas. You really think they don't care?
But it's not going to get to that
Dude,
point
shoot
though.
up.
During World War II, Vietnam, the Gulf War, all them wars like that, they was recruiting children.
But it's not going to get to that point, especially now. It's not,
Bro,
bro.
if you could shoot a
I don't
gun, bro,
know.
they're gonna put you on the line, bro.
That's not the case. It's not going to get that. It's not going to get to that point. We're going to beat them before
And
it
these
even
are
gets to
saying,
that point.
like, I'm not saying that World War III is gonna happen, but this is literally how World War II started. Germany, a big superpower, tried to conquer a little superpower. Like, not even a superpower, a little country. Russia's a giant country. Ukraine's a little country. This is how it started, and like niggas was, had alliances and shit, and that's how it all began.
Type shit.
But I really don't think World War III is gonna happen.
I'm sorry, bro. Let them set foot over here, bro. I'm gonna be the first nigga over there.
Hey, you really gonna go shoot some niggas?
Bro, I will be on the front line, bro. I promise you. You gotta be on the front line. You gonna be cooped up inside a lab? You gonna be cooped up behind a computer? Or you gonna go up there and
I mean,
shoot your
yeah,
gun?
and getting,
Come on,
I'd
now.
rather do that and get shot in the
be
fucking
behind
wild.
the
face.
computer, hitting niggas with them drones.
Yeah,
Man, you're shell talking about something. You gonna be a pilot, bro. You get hit by a missile out of nowhere, bro. Raps, bro.
I can evacuate.
Nigga think he about to weave missiles, bro.
I bet
Bruh.
if I'm a pilot,
It's
I better
actually
be
really
flying
easy.
scar screen. And that nigga transform. Save me.
Do y'all think black men are feminine in general?
No.
what does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Where did you get that from?
I'm not saying where I got it from or what I got it from.
Is
But
that-
do y'all,
That
do y'all
don't even
think?
make sense, bro.
Or do y'all-
I'm sorry, but we're probably one of the most unfeminine races.
Well, some people believe that since we have like long hair and we sag our pants and wear tight jeans, that it makes us like feminine because that's what women do. They have tight jeans.
That doesn't
long
make
hair.
sense, bro.
A lot of women wear
That's
baggy
like
clothes.
an old take though,
Yeah, that's an old person take.
White
like,
people have long hair.
that's not true.
and they say because they wear the little tote bags and stuff.
Okay, that I can understand that, but it's
What's
a
wrong with
deeper
the toe
meaning
bag?
to it.
That's just fashion. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not.
It's our
fashion.
culture.
That's
First
not
of all.
fashion.
Tote bag is not.
That is
That's
not our culture, nigga.
culture.
Why do you think
Why
clothes
not?
like sagging pants?
What's
is-
culture?
Wait, hold on. Wait, I want to talk about this. It made me mad when you said that. Is sagging pants our culture?
If it
No.
is, that's a sad culture.
That's
No,
what you
no,
said.
no.
You said it was.
Having like dreads and stuff and carrying tote bags, and I feel like that's our culture.
How is carrying
That's
a
not our
tote bag
culture,
culture?
that's-
What type of
bags
culture?
and stuff, carrying bags. And stuff,
Carrying
like
a
that's
bag is culture?
Yeah, I feel like that's culture.
No, that's
Dreads.
that's not our culture.
Dreads
is a culture.
I feel
Yes.
like that's like a type of fashion culture.
Dreads is part
Fashion
of our culture.
okay.
Like,
But you saying culture, like you talking about like black culture.
That's fashion.
No, black fashion culture. Black fashion culture. That's,
What?
That's black
Are you
I
fashion
understand.
culture.
No, I understand what he's saying now. Black fashion culture, but
Why not?
when you said culture, I thought you were just talking about black people.
No,
Anybody can carry a fucking bag. That doesn't make it culture.
But yeah, I don't think that's
If
black
I carry,
fashion culture isn't our culture. Black fashion culture is like dreads.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think what?
I think it is
Fashion though.
I don't think anybody. I don't think any.
I feel like that's just regular culture.
But back to what Dev was saying. I don't think we're feminine, cause like
That's OD.
Yeah, that's not a good way to put it.
Feminine is crazy.
I thought we were the most hyper masculine at it. Like,
nah, it gotta probably be like the Middle Eastern.
I'm talking like the most masculine niggas out of black, white, Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I was saying like Middle Eastern people.
You think they're the most masculine people?
Yeah, bro, because I feel like they're like old black people times 10, in my opinion. Like the way they think and like the way they say women can't do this, women can't do that. Like I feel like that's what makes them like. Well, that's really toxic masculinity.
No, I mean like hyper masculine, like and just like macho men stuff. Like, how can I explain?
Oh, like cars and
shit like that, like sports and like just men stuff. Like I feel like we're the most hyper masculine. If that makes sense.
Like we try to be the most.
Not like that. We enforce like our woman to make food for us and make us like not like that. That's just.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I feel like I don't think. I feel like we probably are the most masculine. Like we try to a lot of fathers are like very forceful about their children, their little boys not like doing like female-ish stuff. I don't want to say gay because they can get mad at me.
Well, I don't think that's the case, bro.
And Cam, I have a rebuttal to what you said on the episode to where you got canceled. I was talking to my dad about it, and what he said kind of makes sense. He said like sometimes you shouldn't judge a female for giving it up because that could just be her trying to scout you. Cause like you know how niggas put on the act before they get it. So that's basically what he was saying. Like you can tell if a nigga put on the act if you give it to him and then he still acts the same or he start acting different.
That's what I said to you though.
You said that?
I said they not gonna show their true colors. They just trying to. What if they scout you out too?
I think he did say that.
I don't remember.
You probably did.
I said why are they scouting you out too? I said.
I mean,
it's double standard. Though,
I stayed completely the same the whole entire time. She hit me.
What does that have to do with?
Because I told her I didn't want to do that.
Nigga, a victim, bro.
Oh God!
I told her I didn't want to do that.
So you rejected her and she beat on you.
Yes.
And you allowed that to happen.
I'm not finna punch her.
But
I'm not finna hit her.
You do what you do.
I don't know, bro. It's just I just couldn't bring myself to hit. Even after she hit me, I couldn't bring myself to hit her.
I don't know about bringing yourself to hit her, but it's like, come on now, shake her up or something.
Shake her? We was in a car, bro. I'm driving. I was driving.
Slam on them brakes. Listen, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna let no one beat on me, bro.
Nah, it
don't matter who you are. You gotta slam on the brakes like Dad said. What you say? Forehead hit the dash.
Yeah, brake checking.
And then freaking.
If I brake check them and the person behind me gonna think I brake checked them and then I got a car in the back of my shit.
That's why you wait till you're on the highway.
I would pull it off.
We weren't on that. We was driving around the city.
Yeah, I would pull off to the side easily.
Pull off to the side of what, nigga? We was in the city. What fucking side?
To the side, curb. So. Pull off to the side.
You heard about them giving needles to crackheads?
Yeah.
Like they're actively enabling it now?
Yes, they're giving clean needles to crackheads.
Bro, but what you don't understand is a crackhead's gonna do what a crackhead's gonna do.
Exactly. So it's a good thing.
No, it's not. That's a negative impact.
No, listen.
That's literally a negative impact.
It's not negative.
Listen, I learned this in school. It's a good thing because they're giving them clean needles instead of using dirty needles. Even though it's a tiny step forward, but it's still a step forward.
No, it's
Just so them
not.
Yes,
niggas shoot
it
up
is.
more
All right, them
drugs.
niggas. At the end of the day, like Rand said, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Exactly.
You give them clean needles. There is no like consequence.
Wouldn't that mean they're spreading less of these
Yeah, the
diseases?
spreading less
Okay, yeah,
diseases
exactly.
meaning
So
But if they're
less.
using them dirty needles and they get AIDS, and they like
But listen, if they're shooting up clean needles, that means dirty needles give them a more way to die.
what?
Oh,
the
you're
fuck?
crazy as hell.
bro.
I just wasn't going nowhere.
What does that mean?
Listen. Dirty needles have a higher chance of you like getting something.
Right.
Cleaner needles doesn't. So that means
Exactly.
it gives them a chance to save them before they actually die from a dirty needle. You know what I mean?
Point exactly.
If they want to use a dirty needle, and I'm not saying that I believe that all people are people and that they just make mistakes and do what they do. But if they make that mistake to where they're using the dirty needle and they get something, that is what they have to deal with. No matter what it is,
Like
if they
their
can
fault.
cure it, if they can't cure it, you have to deal with that for the rest of your life. And I don't think that giving them clean needles or needles that they should use to do that,
Why are you giving a crackhead needle?
like you shouldn't be enabling
Why
it.
are you
It's
giving
slowing
it
down the
all?
transfer of
Because
They don't
disease.
matter.
you gotta think
Why
about
are you
how
giving
many people have used a dirty needle and they get real sick and they go to the doctor and they have an STD or something like that, and then like they tell you could have either gotten it through sexual activity or through using like dirty needles, and then they look at that doctor and like, oh shit, they don't say it, but they're thinking like, I used a dirty needle and now I have this disease that I can't get rid of. You don't think that made them think like, oh, maybe I should stop using needles in general?
Yeah, stop.
No,
doing
but that's
drugs,
not.
like,
Bro, if they
come
can't
on,
find
bro.
no clean needle, they gonna shoot the needle they got. It don't matter.
It don't
so
matter.
why
Why
not
give
give
it-
them clean needles so that way
You
we don't
shouldn't be
transfer
giving them
it?
needles
drugs?
at all.
What are you saying?
I'm being real with you. You
Bruh,
shouldn't be
it's
able
a
to.
step forward. It's
You
a small
shouldn't be
step
able to
forward.
attain needles as a person unless, like, as a normal being, unless you like actually need them.
Okay, so
Like for people who have like
Diabetes.
they use needles to get their insulin, and not even like as much as they used to, because they have like things that'll dispense insulin into you.
Still, it's slowing down the transfer of disease, bro.
it's a step forward, but like you're still giving a crack.
I just can't. Yeah, I just can't get on board with people
Like,
like
think about
enabling people to use needles.
You're encouraging
Bro,
crackheads
if they
to
gonna,
get clean
bro,
needles.
they
so
gonna
can
do
shoot
it
up drugs.
regardless. Why
What are you
wouldn't you
saying?
want them to do it safely?
Yeah, exactly.
It don't matter.
Yes, it
Why would you
do.
encourage a
That's not
crackhead to
encouraging
do it?
them.
It basically is. Why isn't it not?
Aaron. I'm gonna put it like this.
Bruh.
You're a breather. You're a person that breathes.
Go ahead.
Wait, you gonna have to get okay? Got you.
I got it.
Where you going with that?
Listen.
Nah, good to you, nigga.
Yeah,
Just wait.
we'll
Let
get
me
back to you.
think. You're a person that breathes, right? I'm trying to put it as if, okay, you're a person that breathes. Okay. Then someone. Okay, listen.
Oh, come on, bro.
But in order for you to breathe, you have to have a lung, and since you want to breathe, so listen. It's gonna make sense. You, in order for you to
Mind
breathe, like that's your way of staying alive. I know it sounds crazy, but listen, it's a way of staying alive. Having clean lungs. So your lungs have a timer on them. Say it's just a hypothetical. Your lungs have a timer on them. Would you rather get some reused lungs or some new, better lungs? You know what I mean?
The reuse. Wait, you said what? Disposables?
Yes. Would you rather? First of all, you tooted up.
Oh God!
If my head was right here, I'd take it.
I'm sorry, bro.
But bro, y'all don't know what I'm.
No, what do you mean?
Bro, you're a breather.
No, analogy, bro. Is no.
That's a good analogy.
No,
Literally 0% of who you were trying to
I see
explain
what
to
you're
got
saying
it.
with the step forward. Yeah, it's a step forward, but you're still giving needles to a crackhead. Like, what do you?
But if they're not gonna stop, you should at least make them do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not try to stop them all the way and stop giving them needles? Like,
They're just
what are
gonna
you
find
saying?
bad needles anyway.
Bro,
why not
So
keep
that's what I'm
doing
saying.
it?
Cut off needle
Needles
supply.
No, I don't know about
That
all
makes no
You
sense.
need needles.
Unless people who need them.
Bro, people can find needles, nigga. That's
Yeah,
not
you
nothing
can
hard
find
to do. Go on Amazon.
Need needles.
What the dumbass nigga?
Did this nigga just say knitting needles?
That's the same shit, right?
No, it's not.
Bro, Red,
Like a shot, nigga. Like a shot.
Bro,
Your hand.
You don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
He's so confused.
Oh,
Nigga.
bro.
No, but
shouldn't give
you
needles
shouldn't.
to a
You
crackhead
can't
regardless.
enable somebody,
You shouldn't even.
and
put
especially
them in
the
that position.
government enabling
So-
people.
If they're gonna do it regardless, would you rather them do it safely or unsafe?
No, I'd rather them do it and get the consequences of their actions.
Yo,
What?
Niggas injustice.
exactly.
God.
Like, you're going to hell.
No, I'm not. They're going to hell. No, all right, bro.
Sometimes
Nah,
you have to
Whatever,
know that.
you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to judge you for what you've done. Like, you're who you are, and the decision you make is what you make. You're still a human being at the end of the day. Like, I believe that homeless people shouldn't, like, when you see homeless people, you shouldn't just look away. They're still a human.
Damn,
They just make mistakes. But you still have to live with the consequences of your actions.
All right, Cam, look. You know, no, not Cam, Dev. You know it's about to be a line outside of that pharmacy, bro, of crackheads. You know it's about to be a mean ass line, bro. You know how many people
Okay.
are about to get them needles, bro?
Once they say,
good.
listen,
No, it's
Who's
not.
avoiding this?
listen, once they,
It's a small step, but it's not a step that we should really make, though. Come on,
can I
now.
talk?
Oh.
When they say, they give them the needle, right? They're going to give them probably a little pamphlet talking about some coming to rehab. You know what I mean?
Shut your ass up. They gonna be like, fuck you, nigga, with my
Oh,
needle.
God. They be like, fuck rehab, nigga. Give me this
Oh,
needle.
They'll take
And
the
they really
brochure.
go, and as soon as they hit the door, they gonna shoot up right there
Oh,
in
God.
the doorway.
They gonna be like, man, fuck this brochure, nigga. Run needle. But
But if you
Unless
want,
it's clean though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it don't matter if it's clean, bro.
It's stopping the transfer of disease.
You're encouraging drugs, bro.
No, it's not.
So
That
you
is
would
right.
rather stop the spread of a disease by encouraging someone to possibly kill themselves.
Exactly.
And that's how you want to stop disease spreading is by supporting niggas killing themselves.
Killing themselves is a stretch.
No, it's not, Shrek. It's
You taking heroin, you're basically killing yourself.
yeah,
No, but I'm saying it's a stretch because you have to like inject. I don't think you just inject one time and you kill yourself.
No,
feel
I mean
nah,
obviously you
that's
what
can't.
I'm
Well, if
saying.
you don't know your dosage level.
But wouldn't you kill yourself? Wouldn't you have a higher chance of killing yourself if you use a dirty needle than a clean needle?
Yeah, but it's
still killing yourself.
it's killing yourself regardless if it's clean, dirty.
So
we
how
should
about we
just
stop
try
all
to
drugs?
stop them from killing themselves.
Bro, I don't think us taking away needles in general is gonna stop anything. They're still gonna have.
y'all getting too political, bro. Real talk.
What?
Like, I'm saying y'all getting too political. Like, y'all think about it too deep, bro. Like,
No, we
they're
not.
trying to make a change.
This is not a change. This is not a change for the
I
better.
agree. It's a
It's a
small
step
step
forward.
but it's not
not a step we
it's not
should
a
take.
positive step.
Okay, It's really not.
Well, it's really not.
We haven't taken a step forward.
It is.
We haven't taken a step forward or a step backwards. We just taken a step to the side. Like this is not. It's not changing anything.
Bro, so you don't
Take
think?
that to the side. I can agree with that.
Like we
That's
haven't
what I
step
said.
forward, haven't step back. We're
So
going
you
like
don't
this.
think the transfer of diseases is going to slow down?
Okay, obviously the transfer
Is that not a
disease is gonna
positive
stop
thing?
from getting dirty needles. That's true.
Is that not positive?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. You think these crackheads is sorry. People who use drugs or abuse drugs is watching the news knowing, oh, I can go get some clean needles. You think they know that?
Right.
How are they gonna relay that message to the people who are using drugs? Because they're already out of their mind. They're probably I feel like it's real harsh, but a lot of them are living on the streets because the decisions that they have taken and like messed up in life, and like people just get put in bad situations. But how are they gonna get this information that CVS is giving me clean needles and I can go
Everybody
get
got
some?
social media. Niggas got like that.
Bro,
You tell
right,
me.
bro.
So these people living on the street, living next to a gutter,
They be having phones.
is on. I mean, yeah, they probably do, but you tell me that niggas really paying attention?
Your crackhead cousin, not that you have one, but say your crackhead cousin told you she going to the pharmacy to buy needles. You gonna tell her to stop?
Yeah.
Okay then. That's all I have to say.
Needles, regardless,
Clean
clean,
needles or
dirty,
not, you're
it's
gonna tell her to
not
stop.
okay.
But if she's not gonna stop, and you know she's not gonna stop, wouldn't you?
But
rather
you're gonna
buy
tell her to
clean?
stop. Don't encourage. Don't,
Yeah, I'll
don't
tell you.
say it like it's okay. But when they come to your family,
Everybody's
it's
its own person. They're gonna do their own thing, regardless if it's clean or not. You rather have them have clean.
Exactly. Simple.
End of the
rather
discussion.
have, but how about you?
I'll be honest with you. Even if they're
You
giving out clean
think
needles,
The
like
FDA can just stop a million crackheads in the USA? No, they
but
can't.
you're not stopping them at all by giving them supply.
Stopping them at all by
You're
what
supplying
you're
rewarding
trying to
them.
do.
I'm not. They're actually rewarding them
That's
at
not
this
their
point.
mission. That's
They're
not
not-
They are
You
rewarding
earned
them
this
for
clean
taking
needle.
It's
drugs.
two sides to the coin.
You
Just
earn this
drop
clean
it.
needle.
They're rewarding them in
It's
this
two
situation.
sides.
Like
That's
there's a
what it is.
reward. You
Okay.
can't.
There's a positive effect and there's a negative effect. Just go on, Joe.
What would y'all do if y'all was dating a female and she called you a nigga? Or no, a white one, a white female. My bad. Or like one of
I
her
wouldn't
family
be in that
members.
situation.
Yeah.
One of her family members called you that. What would you do? Because I heard this story about this earlier this week about somebody that goes to our school. So I just wondered.
I mean, keep it a rack. I don't even get pressed if a white dude call me. It just depends on how it depends on how it comes off. You know what I mean?
Like
ER, yes, I'm gonna be mad. No. I'll take that back. I don't care if they say it. Just don't say it to me. Like, don't call me my nigga and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Not my nigga.
Yeah, like, don't say that. Like, we not niggas. Like,
so
if they say it about somebody else or they just say it in general, like, I wouldn't care. Like, that's not. Huh?
You been around that?
Yeah, I've been around it. As long as they don't call me, because you can't really get mad at them using a word, but you can get mad at somebody using a word against you.
So if you're in a locker room and niggas just listening to music and they all singing and they all sing the N-word, you're not gonna get pressed.
No, bro. Like, what is there to get pressed about, bro? As long as they don't call me that, because I will feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna like that. Bro.
So what if we at school and you know how we be standing and they white person come up to us and be like, "It's good, nigga."
No, I wouldn't like that. I'm like, bro, don't call me that.
Yeah, I'll press him.
Yeah, I'll press him over that, but I'm not
gonna
going
rock his shit.
Yeah,
He get pressed.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I would fight him off of
Put some
that.
fear in his
Like, you
heart.
gonna have to do that to me a couple times for me to fight you for real.
If you going around just respond now, that don't mean like maybe we don't press him, but he say it to somebody else. Don't learn his lesson. You get his shit rocked.
Yeah, for sure.
So y'all breaking up with a female that said it to y'all? Like, what's up, nigga? And y'all date her or no?
Oh,
white girl?
arguing.
If we together and you know that I don't condone people of that color saying that word to me, why would you say that to me? That's gonna cause a problem.
What if y'all arguing and she be like,
"Oh no, for arguing," she said because that came from a hate. That came
I don't know about that. What if she wasn't like that? What if she just like,
Yeah.
like nigga, please, or something like that. Just like,
That would be so
I
weird.
laugh.
I wouldn't take it
This
serious.
sounds crazy, but it wasn't like that she wasn't trying to like come at you like that.
Type shit.
Like, what if she said something like that?
I wouldn't be with them. They call me a nigga. What?
Sorry.
So can spicy white people say it?
No.
What the fuck even is a spicy white person?
Spicy
German, Russian,
No, they can't say it.
Australian, them type of people, not just
You
straight.
say God.
Spicy, bro.
Nigga.
Like they're the more seasoned ones. I just
Bro,
because they be trying to be like, I'm actually German and half prolific, so I'm not really European and white. You know somebody that done that?
Yeah.
but they don't say it.
Nah.
No, they used to.
They used to.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
swear to God.
What do you think that's my phone?
That's funny. Like I don't know, knowing that now doesn't like make me angry or nothing.
Y'all think it's weird for someone to say it like they can be black, but they only say it when they mad? Like is that a little weird? You don't think so?
It's a little weird. Like, why is it coming out when you're heated?
Yeah, but it's not like
It's come from places.
I don't like when whitewashed black people say it. That shit.
It just
that
sounds
blows
so.
me. Like, I know this girl in my thing, and she be saying that shit.
Do
like,
that, Sonic.
It just sounds so. It sounds so.
Wrong?
Yeah, it just sounds weird. Like, bro, shut up. Like, I don't know.
You're not saying it with the right kind of.
Yeah, you're not
like,
saying it right. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just somebody. Nigga, like, oh, bro.
So what if they what if they dad say to you, be like, I don't like that. What if y'all were dating for 5 years? You ain't never meet her parents. You meet her parents, and she be like, I don't like. He'd be like, I don't like that nigga.
That's a problem if you're dating for 5 years and never met their parents.
But
Nah,
that's not
stuff
the point,
happened,
though.
Stuff happened.
not really. I mean,
5 years?
Nah.
All right, let's say,
5
let me not
years.
drag it.
5 long years.
Let's say a year. You first meet
Yeah,
your
I
parents.
mean, you
she
meet
be
parents
like,
in, like after a year.
and be like, I don't like that nigga.
and they
He's
white.
white
And
as
they
snow.
white. Y'all breaking up with her?
I don't know him from
A
a can
year,
of paint.
I would break up with her if she didn't defend me. Like if she didn't say nothing back to her peoples, I would. But if she
That's
Like,
valid.
Dad, stop. walking out the door.
Yeah, that was low key
crazy.
stereotype. That was sus and stereotype.
So when this nigga said what? But when he says nigga, that's not sus.
You sound like not Pimmy. What's that girl named? Pokimane.
Oh God,
you're not funny.
But I know like people be saying like when I be like when the streamers be getting exposed,
PewDiePie said it.
They probably say it like all the time.
PewDiePie said it a couple times.
Yeah, he said the.
But did he say hard on?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He still.
Man, it's crazy. That man's still going on strong, bro.
Like, bro,
I know that they say it on a daily basis though. Like when I see stuff like that, it just made me feel like they.
I think Riley Reid said it one time.
Who's Riley Reid?
Stop lying, like you don't know the fuck Riley Reid is.
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know who that is.
Yeah, and
he went on.
Y'all have a problem with a Latino saying it?
No,
bro. It's like, bro,
they've been through the same struggle as us.
With the bowl cuts.
Oh yeah, Hector's.
Speaking about bowl cuts, does it look like I have a bowl cut, bro?
Huh?
Nah.
It don't. I thought he did my fade too high. Don't it look
I
like
ain't gonna lie, it do look a little ball.
I knew so. I knew y'all.
It do look a little ball.
Now I'm looking at it.
It do.
Ain't no bowl cut. They should take
It low key look like a bowl cut
bro.
On the forehead.
Yeah, like from the side, like at the what's it called?
I knew, bro. Randy, he gonna get on my ass. I'm not gonna hit her that last.
What barber you go to?
Street. It's called barbershop.
You be getting
It's called barber. It doesn't have a name.
I don't have a name.
Ah.
I'm just playing. It has a name, but no, I don't get a facial, bro. Hey,
Well,
no. Real question. Do y'all put your hands on the chair like this?
Nah.
I do the elbows.
I used
You a
to.
kid.
I do this right. I do like this.
They be like leaning on this chair and they beat me.
Because it happened to me one time. And
So you're gay, sus.
I'm not
put
gay.
your elbows.
I go like this, right?
My hands are like this.
Yeah, my hands are like
That's
that.
very uncomfortable.
No,
I sit with my elbows on the chair, pointed in, not out like this, pointed in so that it's pointed to my body. And when he turns, there is no way he can touch me.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Your barber's here as well. I just put him like
when he doing
this.
his hair, he got to lean over you.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever since I started doing that, it's never happened.
Your barber sit in your lap, don't he?
That nigga smart too.
He's in his lap. Gotta do that nigga a lot of.
Bro,
bro.
My barber don't even come in front of me no more. He be on the side.
Who?
He line you up from the side?
He go from the, like, he will lean, you
Like
be at it.
Like this?
Like, I sit here, he'll be like right here.
Actually, I'm already having this whole hand on my face. Lining me up, bro. I can't see.
I remember as a kid, bro. I used to get hit with this right here.
Come on,
on the forehead.
Y'all barber used to nick y'all on purpose because he kept moving. Stop moving.
Nah, what? That nigga
you know how he nick you.
That nigga abusing. You don't know what nicks
No.
are like.
That happened to you before?
Like,
Duh. Yeah, he give you little scratches. Like then when the alcohol go down.
Oh, that's how that like little. I didn't know why.
He be like, stop moving.
That
You
nigga
on the back
punching
of
you.
my
That's
neck.
abusive.
That's never happened to me before.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Rhodey's barbershop. You never been to
I'll be
Rhodey's?
mad.
Fuck no, fuck Rhodey.
Whoa, chill, bro. That's my name.
That's so deep, bro.
Your barber ever like when he came in front of you, he put his leg in between your leg?
No.
And y'all talk about me. You got niggas legging you?
Bro, I haven't.
Leg locking?
Yeah.
I told that nigga back up. I was like, bro, what you doing, bro? It was. I think it was sophomore year, bro. That nigga started lining me up. Nigga put his both in him and he was leaning. I was like, all right, bro. He was big as hell too.
I
was like, all right,
you got niggas leg locking
I
you,
moved.
bro.
I said, I moved my leg out of it. I said, yeah, you got to back up, bro. Yeah, I moved my leg around. I said, you got to back up, bro. He said, oh, my fault. He said he wasn't paying attention. How you not feel that, bro? If his meat touched my knee, bro, that's when I would be mad as hell. But it didn't, though. Because he was big, like I said.
Pressure. Applying this pressure. Young nigga fresher. Your mama dress him.
Be ready.
I'ma go next. I'm pulling with that stick. I'ma shoot at your neck, shoot you in the eye. You gon' mother freaking die. You gon' freaking die. I'ma pass it to my man, and right on my side. I'ma shoot a nigga face and eat him with that case. I'ma fuck a nigga lace.